I would like to highlight the voices of two educators whose work often happens quietly, patiently, and with tremendous impact: our pre-K instructional assistants. These individuals are not only supporting students, they're shaping the foundation of language development, early literacy behaviors, and classroom community. Their insight reflects not just what is taught, but how learning comes alive for our youngest emergent bilingual students. In our pre-K classrooms, students are learning how to express themselves, how to listen to others, and how to develop the confidence to share their ideas in more than one language. One strategy that has supported this growth is the QSSA, a strategy that helps students think, process, talk, and share language with purpose. It gives every child a voice and every child an entry point into academic conversation. This shift in practices is not theoretical. It's visible every day in the classroom. Our instructional assistants have seen it firsthand. Ms. Beltran, pre-K instructional assistant, shared, "The use of this strategy in children makes concepts and language easier to understand, and there has been significant learning." What she is naming is clarity. When language is scaffolded intentionally, students are not overwhelmed, they're empowered. They engage, they make meaning, and they take ownership of their learning. The strategy didn't just support language, it supported confidence, independence, and curiosity. Ms. Figueroa, pre-K instructional assistant, added, "It's very valuable for the students to use that strategy because it helps them participate and share ideas." Her words remind us that participation is not accidental. In a bilingual classroom, participation is built. It's planned for. It's nurtured. When students are given structured opportunities to think and speak, they don't just repeat language, they create it. They engage with one another, they collaborate, they learn how to communicate meaning across languages, peers, and contexts. These insights matter because they come from the educators who are closest to our students, instructional assistants. Instructional assistants work side by side with children as they form their earliest academic habits. They notice the quiet breakthroughs, a child raising their hand for the first time, a student connecting new vocabulary to a real-life moment, a group of students negotiating meaning together during play. What Ms. Beltran and Mrs. Figueroa are describing is evidence of learning happening intentionally through bilingual pedagogy. And their reflections align directly with the core outcomes of the Brave 2 work that we do. Educators have increased their knowledge and daily instructional practices. Students and staff are experiencing positive shifts in behavior, collaboration, and classroom environment. And finally, the campus has strengthened its systems and structures, ensuring that language scaffolds and collaborative dialogue strategies are embedded across the classrooms, not dependent on one teacher, but part of a shared model of instruction. In essence, their words show that when we invest in intentional bilingual practice, we're not just improving instruction, we're building confident, expressive, and collaborative learners from the very beginning.